I'm going to make a roast, which I'm going to go about this far down. I mean, you could make a roast. A roast is actually a bigger piece of meat. I could use the whole piece, or what I'm going to do, because I want to merchandise this end piece out into another cut, I'm just going to cut a smaller roast. So what I'll do is I go about maybe 4 or 5 inches down, cut a chunk, put that aside, and then here you have a boneless center cut pork roast. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie it too, because it just, when you cook it, it looks a lot better. It's a lot prettier when you want to present it to people. If you're going to have people over for dinner, it looks nice when it's tied up and it's all fancy. So I'm going to put some strings on it. And then again, there's several ways to do a butcher's knot. I tend to do just a straight, like tying a piece of string. Traditional butcher's knot is when you take it like this, put it underneath, have the loose end on this side, and then have the rope or the continuous piece of string on this side. And then all you do is you take your fingers, put them underneath, bring it around, put the loose end through. Oh, let me redo that, sorry. Here we go. Going around, and then have the loose end there, put it through the loop there, pull it through, and then pull it a little tight, and then take the continuous end and pull it, and then keep it, and then you just pop it like that, and it'll lock, it'll like pop, you'll feel it pop. And then you do the loop again, and then bring that loose piece, do it again, and then pull it tight like this. And then cut it, the excess, and then there it is. You have a nice little 2-pound boneless center cut pork roast. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to make boneless country style ribs. Again, for using for grill, you know, just like cooking the pork chops, you can put them in the oven, you can saute them. It's just different, all kinds of different ways you can cook this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this little bit of end here for some stew, and then I'm going to use this piece here for boneless country style. So I'll go about 3 or 4 inches down, cut through, then take this piece, stand it up, cut through here lengthwise down, and then what I have is like this here. I have half the loin that's split, and then once you do that, you put your pieces down flat, fat side down, and then every 1.5 inches cut through down to the block. And here you have boneless country style pork ribs. These are nice. They're just, you know, it's just another style or another merchandising cut that you can cut if you want to do this yourself. Saves a lot of money and great piece of meat to grill. Again, you put it in the oven, saute it. Just a lot of good things you can do with it. So here what I have is the end piece with more fat on it. And what I want to do with this is I'm going to take it and make stew meat out of it. So pretty much stew meat is easy to do. You're just cutting some strips like this. And then, I mean, you can take, I mean, it saves me time, but you could take one piece at a time and then cut into little chunks. Or if you want to do it faster, you take all of your pieces together, 1, 2, 3, and then you hold them together, and then you cut your chunks. So you're getting twice the work done in less strokes with a knife. So now I did all that with less strokes with a knife than I did with this, but you can do however you want to do it. It's up to whatever you prefer. I mean, I've been doing it a long time, so it's easier for me. But yeah, there you have it. You have a whole pork loin merchandise out into, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different cuts that you can do different things with. So I hope that you learn something and get out there and save some money.